Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my rap.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is gang activity.
According to sources shared with academics, after Gunna testified against Young Thug during the YSL trial and returned home, Thug immediately took action. He reportedly hopped on his jail phone and began calling every rapper in the industry, warning them to avoid Gunna at all costs. This move highlighted the deepening rift between the two, with Thug urging his peers to distance themselves from Gunna following his cooperation with authorities.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance?
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein Hyder and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
What was once a simmering rivalry now had explosive evidence, and Thug's response made it clear that he wasn't backing down. This new revelation has only made the ongoing beef more personal, with both sides showing no signs of reconciliation. The question on everyone's mind: how much further can this rivalry go, and what consequences will it bring for both Thug and Gunna? According to sources shared with academics, the situation between Young Thug and Gunna took a dramatic turn after Gunna testified against Thug during the YSL trial. Following Gunna's cooperation with authorities, Thug wasted no time in making his feelings clear. As soon as Gunna returned home, Thug reportedly picked up his jail phone and began reaching out to every rapper in the industry. He warned them to avoid Gunna at all costs, emphasizing the deepening rift between the two.
Streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names, just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. It ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work.
This move was not only a reflection of Thug's anger towards Gunna's decision to testify, but also a public attempt to isolate Gunna within the rap community. Thug's actions sent a clear message to his peers, urging them to sever any business ties or personal relationships with Gunna, effectively cutting him off from the industry. The rapid and forceful response highlighted the personal betrayal Thug felt and showcased just how serious the fallout from Gunna's testimony had become, turning what was already a tense situation into an all-out industry-wide divide. As the beef between Young Thug and Gunna continues to go viral, another Instagram live session revealed Thug's surprising words about the situation. During the live, he opened up more about the ongoing tension and his feelings towards Gunna, adding fuel to the fire of their public feud. The revelation of these remarks further stirred the already heated drama, making it a hot topic among fans and the media.
Nothing bored. You don't like him?
No, if I'm up in the room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
You ain't gonna touch him.
But we continued to see Young Thug hop on Instagram Live.
Despite the growing tension, Young Thug continues to hop on Instagram Live, where he can't help but laugh about how Gunna allegedly snitched on him yet still managed to walk free. Thug's reactions to the situation reflect a mix of disbelief and amusement, as he mocks Gunna for cooperating with authorities while still managing to avoid consequences. This public display adds another layer to their ongoing feud, keeping it in the spotlight.
Jumped on here to let you ladies know that yes, a goat can go live. Whoa! What's up? Who up right now? What's up? Who up right now?
Moments after Young Thug's Instagram live session, where he expressed his thoughts on the ongoing beef with Gunna, concerning news began circulating about Gunna being followed and approached by local gang members. Many speculated that this could be retaliation orchestrated by Young Thug or someone close to him, seeking revenge for Gunna's alleged snitching during the YSL trial. However, the very same day these reports surfaced, Young Thug was seen in the studio, working on his new album and visibly in high spirits. His positive attitude and focus on music highlighted that, despite the escalating drama surrounding him, Thug was determined to stay focused on his career and continue pushing forward, unaffected by the distractions and conflict.
Go pound, bag. Any of that bag.
Go ahead.
What's particularly strange about the Young Thug and Gunna beef is that when Lil Baby defended Young Thug and went after Gunna, Thug's father unexpectedly stepped in. He told Lil Baby to quiet down, urging him to stay out of the conflict. This move surprised many, as it seemed to create an unusual dynamic within the situation, with Thug's father attempting to de-escalate tensions, despite the growing feud between Thug and Gunna.
Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal.
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name?
Thug's father believed that Gunna wasn't the main reason Young Thug was in the situation he found himself in. He felt that the focus should be on other factors, rather than placing the blame on Gunna. This perspective led him to step in and tell Lil Baby to stay quiet, as he didn't want the situation to escalate further or shift the blame in a way that he felt was unjust. Thug's father seemed to want to protect the family dynamic while addressing the larger issues at play.
How do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case.
The story took an even crazier turn when a leaked phone call surfaced between Young Thug and Lil Durk. In the call, Thug allegedly asked Lil Durk to diss Gunna on his behalf. This revelation added more fuel to the fire.
Like my whole life, like low-key from like 2 years old on. My cousin told me he used to blast music around me, like Wu-Tang, and I was just like rap the lyrics, like mumble the lyrics, not even knowing what I was saying, just kind of like mumbling like the cadence of the song. That's how it started. My junior year in high school, I was like, yo, this is like what I want to do. Like I used to like freestyle with my neighbors. They were like about to graduate high school.
Juice WRLD's rise to fame was as fast as his wealth, with the young artist raking in millions in a short span of time. From buying iced-out jewelry and expensive cars to owning multiple million-dollar homes, Juice lived a life that many could only dream of. But what did he really do with all that cash? Well, he was known for his extravagant taste, especially when it came to his jewelry collection. One of his most iconic pieces was the custom broken-hearted chain pendant featuring white and pink diamonds and his signature 999 number. This one-of-a-kind piece set him back a whopping $100,000. And that's not all. Juice was often spotted rocking a Chanel pearl necklace worth $88,000. But the big spender didn't stop there. He also had a serious watch game, dropping over $400,000 on high-end timepieces. One of his prized possessions was a Rolex two-tone watch, fully encrusted with VVS diamonds, costing him over $120,000. Juice certainly knew how to flaunt his success. But if you thought Juice WRLD's jewelry collection was impressive, wait until you hear about his favorite timepiece, the Audemars Piguet AP. He had it fully iced out with diamonds, dropping an eye-watering $150,000 on it. But of course, 2 iced-out watches weren't enough for Juice. His crown jewel? The AP Royal Oak Chandelier piece, a showstopper that holds over 70 carats of baguette diamonds, creating that dazzling chandelier effect. This stunning piece cost him another cool $1 million, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. His watch collection also included multiple Rolex Submariners, 2-tone Daytonas, and a couple of Pateks, totaling a ridiculous sum spent on luxury timepieces. But it wasn't just his bling that had Juice living large. In 2019, he splurged on a massive $4 million mansion in California, a true testament to his success. This lavish home boasted 6 bedrooms, a chef's kitchen equipped with top-of-the-line appliances, a soundproof home theater for those private movie nights, and even a sprawling swimming pool in the backyard. Juice had it all, and not long after sealing the deal on the house, he went live on Instagram to show it off and thank his fans for making it all possible.
Nothing, man. Yo, I come from nothing, though. It made something out of nothing. You see, look quiet, dirt bike. I feel like Meek Mill in this something. I feel, man, it's an accomplishment.
As the money continued to roll in for Juice WRLD, he wasn't just thinking about himself. He made sure his family was taken care of too. In a generous move, he bought his mom a $2 million home back in Chicago.
Your mama for everything that she did for you. You feel me? See, speaking of my mama, here she come right now. Mama, come here. I was just telling everybody about your house and the world. I got my mama a house. Of course I'm gonna tell the world I got my mama a house.
Juice WRLD's generosity didn't stop with his mom's new house. After his passing, his mother continued to receive the support of his music, allowing her to relocate once again. In 2022, she closed on a luxurious $8 million mansion, stretching across an impressive 177,000 square feet. This jaw-dropping home has everything you could imagine, including a huge circular heated driveway, a second movie theater room, an indoor basketball court with the Chicago Bulls logo, and even a pool in the back. The interior is sleek and modern, with a black and white theme, a massive kitchen aisle, and an indoor patio. But Juice's generosity wasn't limited to his family's living situation. He also splurged on an impressive car collection, worth well over $1 million. His prized possession? A Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which he purchased for over $330,000. This wasn't just any luxury car, it featured unique backward opening doors, a sparkling starry ceiling, and custom rims. Juice wanted to feel safe while driving, especially as his fame grew, so he invested in extra security features, including thick doors and windows. When all was said and done, the Cullinan, with its upgrades, cost him over $400,000. But Juice wasn't satisfied with just one premium ride. After growing bored of the Rolls, he decided it was time to get a supercar to add to his collection. Juice WRLD's love for cars was undeniable, and it was clear he had a need for speed. After getting bored with the Rolls-Royce, he went all in and picked up a 2019 Lamborghini Huracan, one of the most iconic supercars on the planet. With a top speed of over 200 mph, it was the perfect ride for Juice, who loved the thrill of fast cars. But he didn't stop there. He followed up the Huracan purchase with a Corvette, dropping an additional $120,000, always striving to have the best car on the road. And his car collection wouldn't be complete without a Ferrari, so he copped a Ferrari 488 for a whopping $280,000. But Juice's passion for speed wasn't limited to just cars. One of his favorite hobbies was purchasing dirt bikes and ATVs to take off-roading with his friends. He wasn't content with just one, he bought at least 10, making sure everyone in his crew could join in on the fun. Juice was all about living life to the fullest and enjoying every moment with the people who mattered most.
This is the baby right here. Big boy. Yeah, on my mama, nothing but big boy. Yeah, this the one right here. The Red Bull one, yeah, on everything. No capping. Yeah. Ah, this one right there. I know this one, yay. This one right here.
However, despite all the stacks of cash Juice was dropping on cars, jewelry, and countless other luxuries, his most important priority was always looking out for his family. With the success and opportunity he had, Juice made sure to give back to those who supported him from the start. His generosity wasn't just about flaunting wealth, it was about securing a better future for the people he loved, ensuring they were taken care of no matter what.
Money don't equal happiness, but at the same time, being financially stable knocks off some stress in your life. So they're kind of add on to happiness, but they don't equal it, obviously. I mean,
even after Juice WRLD's untimely passing, his Spotify streams continue to break records, and he's still raking in an impressive amount of money, providing for his family long after he's gone. But Juice wasn't just about making money, he had a love for designer clothing and shoes, always stepping out in something fresh and new. One of his most iconic moments? When he appeared on Complex for a shoe shopping segment and spent a record-breaking $42,000 just to beat Future's previous record of $39,000. While Juice might have gone a little overboard with his spending, one thing that was always important to him was giving back. He made sure to support his fans and charities back home in Chicago, using his wealth and influence to make a positive impact where it mattered most.
Everything that you're going through, I got you. I'm here. I'm holding your hand just like this.
Juice WRLD made it a point to give back, especially to the youth and the community that helped shape him. He didn't forget where he came from. Juice even returned to his old school and donated money for musical instruments and other resources, giving the next generation the tools to succeed. His generosity wasn't just about material things, it was about making a lasting impact on those who needed it most. After his passing, his mother realized just how big of an effect he had on the world, not only through his music but also through his actions and the lives he touched.
After he passed, I just was receiving such an outpouring of just how he changed their lives, and I felt like it was a void.
After Juice WRLD's passing, his mother took it upon herself to continue his legacy by creating the Live Free 999 Foundation. This foundation focuses on supporting programs for mental health, helping those who are struggling just like Juice did. Even though Juice may no longer be with us, his impact on the world continues to live on. His music still resonates with nearly 30 million monthly Spotify listeners, while his family's lives have been forever changed. And through the Live Free 999 Foundation, countless individuals will continue to receive the help and support they need, carrying Juice's message of healing and hope forward.
Whatever you want to do in life, find something that you don't mind doing for the rest of your life. And even if it seems like it's impossible, don't give up. 'Cause a year ago, I was gonna quit.
What is it that drives you to go that hard, though?
The love for music. I want to talk about it in music because I'm able to explain myself and talk about it in whatever, in whichever way I want to. So it gives me a lot of room to really explain the way I feel. Make sure my family and all my close ones are taken care of. That's success in my eyes. Like I like to spread joy. I like to make people happy. I like to create connections with music and vibes and bring people together.
It didn't come as a surprise to Juice WRLD's fellow rappers that he was destined for greatness. In fact, even Young Thug couldn't help but rave about Juice's insane talent. He saw it early on and knew Juice had something special. His ability to effortlessly blend melodies and raw emotion in his music set him apart from the rest, and it was clear that he was on his way to making a huge mark in the rap game.
Freestyle, he really don't write. If you give him a subject, he go rap right now. Half the time, he really freestyles the whole verse. Yeah, he'll really freestyle the whole verse. You can't compete with him. He just one of the ones. He's smart as he never run out of nothing to say. He's that smart.
We even saw one of the greatest in the game, Eminem, speak about how incredibly talented Juice WRLD was. Eminem, a legend himself, recognized Juice's unique ability to craft deeply emotional and authentic music with a flow that was both effortless and impactful.
Yo, shout to Juice too, man. That kid was so talented, man. He, his freestyle he did on Westwood where he rapped for an hour, that's the that we used to try to do at the hip hop shop. To be so young, he mastered that so quickly. His potential was so off the chart.
With the recent announcement of Juice WRLD's new album, The Party Never Ends, releasing on November 29th, fans were also informed that this would be the final Juice WRLD album. For many, this felt like the end of an era.
Two of the most important people in my life because of snitching.
As the flight approached Chicago, everything seemed routine until the aircraft reached a point where passengers were allowed to turn off airplane mode. Just 5 minutes before landing, Juice WRLD's security reportedly received a chilling text message stating that the entire airport was swarming with law enforcement agents and FBI K-9 units.
Everything was normal and everything was fine, and once we started getting closer to Chicago and we started getting service on our phones, our security guard, Hen, texted the group chat and was basically like, cops are here and they have a dog.
The sudden development added tension to the flight as the entourage realized they were likely under investigation. This revelation has been a focal point for fan speculation about the events leading to Juice WRLD's tragic passing, further fueling debates and theories surrounding the incident. As panic spread among Juice WRLD and his team after learning that FBI agents and K-9 units were waiting for them at the Chicago airport, a tragic decision was made. In an attempt to avoid incrimination, Juice WRLD reportedly consumed items stored in Ali Lottie's handbag to hide evidence from law enforcement. This desperate act stemmed from the realization that the plane was rented in Juice's name, making him directly responsible for any illegal items on board. Legal experts later suggested that, given the circumstances, Juice WRLD could have faced up to 20 years in federal prison for using a private jet to transport 70 pounds of illicit substances and firearms. This fear likely contributed to his extreme and ultimately fatal decision.
Weekend, we're going to Chicago to celebrate his birthday. It was just his birthday the other day, but we're going this weekend, Saturday. We're flying out there. We're gonna have a birthday party with his mom and family and friends and stuff like that from out there.
Juice WRLD's life and legacy continue to leave an indelible mark on the world. His immense talent, generosity, and deep connection with his fans have solidified his place in music history. Though his life was tragically cut short, his music lives on, inspiring millions and breaking records even today. From his contributions to his community to the ongoing efforts of the Live Free 999 Foundation, Juice's impact reaches far beyond his art. While questions and theories about his final moments linger, one thing remains clear: Juice WRLD's legacy is one of love, creativity, and a spirit that will never fade. Thank you for watching, and as Juice would say, 999 forever.